Every organ, tissue and system in your body is built from cells. Your heart is made from cells. Your liver is made from cells. Your muscles, skin, bones, nerves and blood all depend on specialized cells working together. So when we talk about health, eventually everything comes back to the condition of the cells. The human body contains trillions of them, and although different cells perform different jobs, they all need the same basic things: energy, water, oxygen, nutrients, communication, and the ability to remove or recycle material they no longer need. A cell is not simply a tiny bag of liquid. It is an organized living structure. Around each cell is a membrane. This membrane helps control what enters and what leaves. Inside are specialized structures carrying out different jobs. The nucleus contains most of the cell's genetic information. Mitochondria help release usable energy from nutrients. Ribosomes build proteins. Other structures help transport material, break down damaged components, and keep the internal environment organized. Everything is happening continuously. Cells are receiving information, producing energy, building new material, repairing damage, removing old structures, and communicating with neighboring cells. This is happening while you are awake and while you are asleep. One of the most important things to understand is that cells respond to their environment. They do not live separately from the rest of the body. They are surrounded by fluid containing oxygen, nutrients, hormones, minerals, and metabolic byproducts. If that environment changes, the cell has to adapt. If oxygen availability falls, cellular activity changes. If energy is limited, the cell has to prioritize. If tissues are damaged, repair signals appear. If a cell becomes too damaged to function safely, the body may dismantle it through a controlled process called apoptosis. This is normal biology. The body is continually deciding what should be repaired, what should be recycled, and what should be replaced. Another important process is autophagy. Autophagy literally means self-eating, but it is not the body randomly destroying itself. It is a recycling system. Old proteins and damaged cellular components can be broken down, and some of the material can then be reused. This is part of ordinary cellular maintenance. The body is constantly cleaning up at a microscopic level. Cells also produce waste. Whenever energy is generated and chemical reactions take place, byproducts are created. Carbon dioxide is one example. Other substances are processed and eventually carried away through the blood, liver, kidneys, lungs, and other pathways. This is why cellular health cannot be separated from circulation and elimination. The cell needs supplies coming in and unwanted material moving away. Blood delivers oxygen and nutrients. Fluid surrounds the tissues. The lymphatic system helps move excess fluid and larger material away. The liver and kidneys process what eventually reaches them. The lungs remove carbon dioxide. The systems we have already discussed are all supporting the environment in which the cells live. From the natural body intelligence perspective, this is extremely important. Symptoms do not begin in a vacuum. The body is continually adapting at cellular, tissue, and whole body levels. If someone continually sleeps badly, eats heavily processed food, drinks too much alcohol, rarely moves, and remains under constant emotional pressure, the cells have to function within those conditions. The body compensates for as long as it can. That does not mean one unhealthy meal suddenly damages every cell. The body is resilient, but conditions repeated over months and years matter. Sleep is especially important. During sleep, the body changes priorities. Energy can be directed towards maintenance, tissue repair, memory processing, and regulation. Constantly reducing sleep means continually reducing part of the recovery period available to the body. Movement matters too. Muscle activity increases demand for oxygen and energy. Circulation changes. Cells receive different mechanical and chemical signals. Muscles, bones, and connective tissues adapt according to how they are used. Use the body regularly and cells receive one message. Remain almost completely inactive and they receive another. Food provides the raw materials. Proteins supply amino acids. Carbohydrates and fats can provide energy. Fruits and vegetables provide water, minerals, vitamins, and thousands of naturally occurring plant compounds. But eating more does not automatically mean nourishing cells better. Food still has to be digested, absorbed, transported, and used. This is why digestion and cellular health are connected. Hydration is also about balance. Cells need water, but they also need the correct concentration of minerals inside and outside their membranes. The kidneys continually help regulate this. The body does not simply want as much water as possible, it wants balance. Stress affects cells as well. Emotional pressure changes nervous system activity and hormonal signals. Heart rate may change, breathing changes, digestion changes, muscle tension changes. Cells throughout the body then receive a different chemical environment. This is another reason mind and body cannot really be separated. The cells are receiving the consequences of the whole experience. Fasting is sometimes discussed in relation to cellular repair and autophagy. Periods without food can change metabolism and cellular signaling. But this should not be exaggerated into the idea that fasting magically cleans every cell. The body is performing maintenance all the time. Fasting simply changes the conditions under which that maintenance occurs. And longer fasting is not suitable for everyone. The goal is not to force the cells into healing. It is to create conditions in which normal cellular processes can happen effectively. Adequate sleep, natural movement, fresh air, simple nourishment, appropriate hydration, less unnecessary chemical exposure, and enough genuine rest. The cellular system is not really one isolated body system. It is the foundation beneath every other system. Every heartbeat depends on cells. Every thought depends on cells. Every movement depends on cells. Every repair process begins with cells responding to information. Your body is constantly rebuilding itself from the microscopic level upwards. Support the environment around the cells, and you support every organ and system built from them. The intelligence of the body begins at the cellular level. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe.